Hi, I'm Lucas and this is TOEFL Tuesday. We're talking about the TOEFL like we do every Tuesday. I have some tips here. Well, one pretty quick and helpful tip for you in the TOEFL speaking section, providing a TLDNR. Do you know this? This is sometimes in forums or in blogs or online or in comments when people write a long comment or a long explanation of something. Sometimes they provide at the beginning or at the end TLDNR, too long, did not read. So if the explanation or advice or whatever, the comment is very long, sometimes they provide a short summary for people who think, that's too long, I don't want to read that. So, to be honest, I'm not talking about writing. I'm only talking about the speaking section. So TLDNR, too long, did not read, it's not really appropriate because it's not about reading. I'm talking about speaking. But the advice is to use that same idea, that same format. At the end of your speaking, a response in the speaking section, at the end of the minute or 45 seconds of speaking, sometimes you have a little bit of extra time. And it's awkward. You feel uncomfortable because you sit there and you think, and 5 seconds pass slowly. Well, providing a TLDNR is just a way to avoid that problem. So, here's my favorite word for this situation. Basically. It's very conversational, it's very informal, it's very comfortable, and it says that you will summarize or repeat what you already said in a short, simple version, in just one sentence or a few words. So, you've told a story in the first or second speaking question for 40 seconds, but now the story's finished. What do? You say, basically, and you repeat the main idea of the story in a few words. You could do this for every single answer on the speaking section. And it's not just this word. There are other words you can use. You could be more formal. You could say essentially, especially if you're explaining something. There are a number of other summary words that are just like this. Basically is probably the most common, most conversational one. But look up some others and try other ones as well. Use this anytime you run out of, you don't have enough to say at the end of your response in the speaking section. I hope that helps a little bit. I'll see you next week or at TOEFL.magoosh.com where you can learn lots more about the TOEFL and how to take it. Bye-bye.